And welcome back to Aintree Comic-Con once again with the Attack of the 50-Foot Nerds. Now, you may have noticed that we've joined, Doug is there by the way, he's on around here. You may have been noticed that we've joined by a fourth face. Okay? This is Rowan. And we got told to Rowan, oh, hello.
Oh, you're right,
You're right. Sorry, before we get to Rowan, it's Keith.
Well, hello, it's Keith, yeah. I'm here today because I think it's a good event to support. So if you didn't come this year, you missed out. I know it's not even raining now, it's sunny, right?
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Look who's here, look who's here. Come here.
Yeah, baby.
It's all going on.
Captain Cowardly is my nemesis.
See you, bye.
He's a snake, my mongoose, so the mongoose is a snake.
Well, if he's your nemesis, how do you feel towards Keith Lemon?
What is Keith Lemon?
He's like a modern day Austin Powers.
Is it an animal of some kind?
Yeah.
Well, look, yeah, where this guy got to evil.
Oh, the chase is on.
He doesn't know about my secret.
Come on, baby, yeah.
So that's just one of the things that can happen at Comic-Con you're about to do an interview. So anyway, this is Rowan. And we got to talk to Rowan outside because Rowan, what has brought you to the convention today? What particularly has brought you to the convention today?
Me and my lovely Carrie, the 67 Chevy Impala.
Oh yes.
Supernatural.
Oh yes, yeah, you happen to own a 67 Impala from Supernatural. Yeah. When did you buy that?
I bought it back in September as a 23rd birthday present to myself.
Okay, so you must have been a fan of the show for many years.
No, actually.
Really?
I always loved the American classics.
Right.
Mustangs specifically.
Yeah.
But then I went for the Impalas because I like these. You can't get higher up than an Impala.
Yeah.
Like, you get the different tiers of
It's just a
Mustangs.
beautiful car.
And then I went to the show. I put two and two together. I was like, oh, that is the
This is my calling.
It's become my purpose in life.
Oh, right.
Pretty much.
And so, what was it in good condition when you bought it, or do you have to, fix it up? Or?
Pretty much perfect condition as I got it.
Brilliant.
Undriven for 57 years.
Wow.
I picked her up with 1,600 miles, original miles.
Jesus Christ, I don't think my car had more than that when I bought that.
In the past few months, I did about 2,500.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, now that you own the car, what do you actually do with it? You can't just sit there on the driveway looking pretty.
She's a daily driver. She wasn't built to be
No.
left in a shed.
Yeah.
So now we're doing Comic-Cons.
You do Comic-Cons?
Weddings, any events, anywhere in the country.
It's almost as if I have this in my pocket right now.
The Instagram tag on that is actually incorrect.
Okay, well, we don't worry about that right now. Well, this is, if you want to hire Carrie the Impala, then you can do so. I'll cover the Instagram, but there's the contact details there.
The Instagram is actually Carrie the Impala.
There you go, so just at this across the top. But yeah, it's a beautiful car. And we were talking before about how it was used for a certain prom recently.
It was,
Yeah.
yes. It was a photo shoot in a graveyard initially.
Photo shoot in the graveyard.
Where else would you have?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Since then, I've done a couple more graveyard shoots.
Oh,
Find a nice big cemetery, take the car out, and as many pictures as possible.
yeah, and it's not as if the residents are going to complain.
No,
You've not noticed things wrong yet. Yeah.
can wait the dead, but we'll try not to.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm sure it's a loud car. Like.
That's why the trunk's full of weapons and salt.
Yes, yeah. Well, you've got. I mean, as much as it's kind of like imperfect, Nick, you've customised it.
Yeah. Painting the devil's trap was a bit
Weird, fiddly, yeah.
because it's too nice, and I'm putting jewels gloss with a brush badly.
Yeah, I used to sell paint, and I never thought that anyone's using it to draw pentagrams or anything like that. But I guess they do.
Ricky Siemens in.
Yeah. So yeah, so use it in your house if you want to keep a demon in your. That didn't work, but whatever.
If you want to get rid of the demons, you call me and Carrie.
There you go. So you got it all worked out. There you go.
Did you have any second thoughts about the customization, given that it is such a nice car in and of
A
itself?
little bit.
Because there's part of it. We were having this conversation downstairs about what would our classic car be, and I picked the DeLorean.
Yeah.
And there's part of me that would then like to trick it out as a time machine, but there's part of me that would like to keep it as a pure DeLorean.
Yeah.
Because the DeLorean is a nice car.
Yeah, in and of itself. Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't do the moderations to the DeLorean, How's it going to go back in time and fly?
Well, that is true. Yeah. Well, it goes to the future to learn how to fly. Yeah, you get the hover conversion in 2015. Although, to be fair, that was in the past. So
Yeah.
yeah. Oh well, whatever.
Time travel. Wibbly wobbly.
Wibbly wobbly.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know if you found I was a bit distracted before, but I don't think if you mentioned this when you were talking to Rowan. When you bought the car, did you get a discount for the feature on the inside?
The guy actually, he just sold to me as it was because he didn't drive it for the family.
So we'll talk about that graffiti on the inside. Your glove box.
That graffiti,
Your
yeah.
glove box has got some graffiti on it. There's almost someone's written on it.
Yeah, I've gone out of my way to get signatures from cast members.
Signatures from the cast members. Hello, John. You okay?
Hello, and can I just say, what an awesome car, what a lovely fella.
It is.
It is.
Thank you very much.
It is. We're loving it.
Awesome car, lovely car.
I will win your heart one day.
What's a lovely fella?
Deadpool. He's here somewhere. He's been with us most of the day, so but yeah, you've had a stand for most of the regular cast, yeah?
Got a lot of them at the Crossroads convention.
Oh, right, okay.
I kind of just turned up. They didn't expect it. It was literally the day after I got the car.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
I was on a time limit, and it was like, I kind of need this. I've got a ticket for the car.
So you just rolled off to the gate and they went, carry on,
Yep.
my way with them.
It freaked a lot of people out
I can imagine.
because she wasn't announced, she wasn't planned. I didn't think I was going to get her in time. And it was that morning I picked the Devil's Trap.
Nice.
Like 8 o'clock.
So it was still wet. Wow.
So I imagine there was a lot of people lining up to get their photos taken.
Crowd for it.
Yeah.
No words.
That's brilliant.
Wow.
It was overwhelming because I never planned for any of this.
Yeah.
It was
You never buy a car and think loads of people are going to want to have their photo taken with my car.
yeah, but it was I just want a nice car.
Yeah.
I want the car.
Yeah.
You know, it's just going everywhere all the time. I don't have a free weekend to myself.
I know the feeling. Oh, speaking of Deadpool, it's Deadpool. And Deadpool did take up the challenge and is now cosplaying as Amara. So there you go, Amara. Because you weren't here, Deadpool has to take your place. You may still turn up, we don't know. You've only got like an hour and a half to get here. Yes, so, sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Oh, yeah, so,
That's Pickle Rick.
yes, Pickle Rick now, yes. So, we're saying about like the customization that you've done and the, the putting the down cap in the boot. There's some props also in the boot as well.
Yes, I've got a reference box as well. So I've got the oil can for the stalls, I've got the cigar box,
Yeah.
the fake IDs,
Yeah.
lock picks, lighters, lighter fluid, all the good stuff.
And there's also some things that I've never spotted in the show before. I don't remember the Winchesters ever using lightsabers
No, they're just a
or the Lament Cube from Hellraiser. That would be an interesting episode, though.
Sometimes I trap demons in the trunk, sometimes I summon them.
Yeah. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, they have such sights to show you. So, why not?
Next step is probably the Necronomicon. the
I have
Canarian
3 of them.
Dragon.
So, one of which is signed by Bruce Campbell. One of which is signed by Marcus Gilbert, who was King Arthur in Army of Darkness. Yeah, it's the Evil Dead 1. I don't know if you remember this, but when they brought up the special editions out, they had like book editions and DVDs. I've got all 3 movies and like that. So Evil Dead 1 signed by Bruce, Army of Darkness signed by Marcus, and I want to get Evil Dead 2 signed by Ted Raimi at some point. That's my plan.
I want more of the props and cool things to put in her. Somebody drinks a lot of fuel. So
Yeah.
I bet
Yeah.
with that monster of an
Yeah.
327, so it's the small end. No, fuel economy is an option.
Thinking about the Necronomicon, actually, you've got the glove boxes signed by Stephen Williams, who was in Jason Goes to Hell, which also features the Necronomicon. So you've got a crossover with Jason there as well.
And Stephen Williams, a lovely guy.
Yeah.
It was, all of the cast was so nice.
What was that? Creighton Duke, I believe, is his character from Friday Night. Yeah. And Friday Night also features the handcuff jump as well, one of the best moments in cinema history. So I love the Friday movies.
We're going to have to get the hockey mask.
You're gonna have to get a hockey mask, a glove.
Being that she's a right-hand drive car,
Yeah.
she's not perfectly screen accurate.
It's
So the
fine.
props
But
should be.
they don't have to be. And who knows what adventures the Winchesters had off screen?
Plenty of time to find the army of darkness.
Exactly. Well, I think that's a nice place to leave that there then. So thank you for coming on, sir. It's been a pleasure.
Cheers, Ryan.
And
Good luck to you.
what we're going to do now is we're going to go and walk the floor, show you what's going on at the convention. We'll come down and show you the car itself in a moment, also show you the other cars that are here. So you'll see Rowan again shortly. So thanks for stopping by. Okay, go for a walk. Right, let's go for a walk then. So this is where we now do the awkward bit, where I have to mess around and turn the camera that way so I can see what we're looking at. No, why is it still facing me? Because I haven't turned the camera around, that's why. Hold on, camera. No, turn the camera off. Hang on, I'll work this out in a sec. Front camera. Back camera. Hang on, sorry. This will be done one sec.
Technology.
And settings off. Camera back on. Okay, so now we can see. Right, let's go. Let's get out from behind our very messy table.
Yeah.
Wires everywhere. Okay, right. Are you doing it?
I'll do it while you guys, I'll follow you.
Good.
We should walk.
Okay, we shall.
So,
this is the art of fish.
Yeah.
And just in honour of Willie, we'll do that. Just because.
And then we'll tell him we did it when
tell him we
we
do
get
that.
to it.
Yep.
So, as we mentioned earlier, it's split across 2 rooms today. Mix of guests and exhibitors, sales in both.
We phoned them. Are we hanging?
So, wandering this way.
Yeah. On this one. Yeah.
You move, I'll follow you guys. Pretend like I'm not here.
The thing with the Comic-Con is it's very often that if you're looking for it, you will find it.
Yes.
So,
Used to be a mermaid here.
Oh my god, he's turned into a seal.
Bubble tea. Bubble tea, if you're thirsty. Absolutely, why not?
Want some bubbles in your face?
Mike, we're just going to get you past this one very quickly because there's lots and
I'm
lots
not
of
afraid of
Lego.
golf balls. Not doing
Lego.
Lots of Lego.
All the Legos. Go on, Mike. What have you been?
I have had
What
my
have you
eye on
been
a few
drooling
things, I'm
over?
not going to lie. There are a few things there, but I can't. My bank balance can't justify it. Although I do like. No, I can't justify it to myself. But there are so many.
Have you had a good day yourself so far?
Thank you, yes.
Excellent.
Just need a couple more customers. You two.
Please don't tell me because I am a big Lego guy. But yeah, I like Star Wars. No.
Oh, I can see you're tempted.
I am very tempted, believe me. You've no idea how tempted I am. But yeah, I can't at the moment. I have no room for the Lego that I have at the moment. It's all packed up in boxes.
Build a house out of Lego, come on.
Yeah, I mean, James May did it.
Wally. I've had him for years.
No, seriously, he did.
When first came out. So he's been sat on a shelf in my mum's house.
We rotate ours, so we pick some up.
Yeah. Well, that's what I used to do until I got to move.
We'll leave him flirting with the Lego guy.
At the moment, I mean, Optimus Prime has just been hanging out with stormtroopers. Now look, you can see this stuff that
These are signatures all the way across.
the Mos Eisley Misfits has got. Brian Muir, who I mentioned earlier, who's here today. Some little green guy down there.
He looks like Grogu, only older. Awesome. You bought me that.
The Imperial Throne Room. I remember having these guys.
I had these. Yeah.
Yes, please do. because we're literally live streaming it.
Hey, Mike's back.
Hello.
And he's
I'm
not got
back, sorry.
loads. He's not got loads
There's
of
no
bags of
Lego,
Lego.
there's no Lego.
Okay, well done. I'm proud of you, sir.
Thank you. There we go.
Did you look at that chair and just think, do it?
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. More artwork.
Yes.
More artwork.
Now, I had a little mooch of this before,
Yeah.
and you can have yourself put into these, which is
I do love
awesome.
promoting the upcoming Wrexham Comic-Con.
Yes, which falls the same weekend that I am busy, so I won't be
Yeah,
able to go. Damn it.
yeah, October the 12th in Wrexham.
It's either
So-
I go there and spend money or go the other place and make money.
Yeah, so you're going to have to go and make
Oh,
money.
shit.
Food. Food. People get hungry at a Comic-Con, so you'll often find chocolate, fun, that sort of thing. Yummy.
Free samples. Ooh,
Yeah.
free samples.
Um,
Taste one of free samples, Mike, and tell us how yummy it is. Tell the people watching at home how delicioso it is.
That is really
Y muy delicioso. That's for our Spanish listeners.
the whole thing of creativity, so a lot of stuff tends to be virtually homemade these days. I mean, so this is all 3D printed stuff.
Very cool.
Yeah, it is very cool, and some of it is very, very rich.
And I especially like the video of it being made as well. Which is something that one of my friends does when he sells stuff. He sends a little file to the customer. Not just had it removed. We're getting somebody else to get one in soon. Come on now.
Rainbow glow in the dark filaments.
So that's clever.
Very clever, very cool.
Bit of there we go. Forbidden Planet, classic movie. Gotta love that.
Oh my goodness.
The
Look
Judge
at you.
Dredd bust. Darth Maul bust.
big better than the layer puzzle that I had when I was a kid.
There you go, Uncle Pete.
That's for you, mate.
Oh, sweet lad, that's good, that.
Our friends at Kangaroo Be Sweet,
Oh,
They
yeah.
gave us the
Yeah.
freeze-dried Skittles before.
which are actually very nice. And if you need a sugar hit, then
So, bars.
it's freeze-dried Skittles. That's what we've been munching on. They are.
Absolutely lovely.
Yes, you gave us some. You gave us some, and we
They're lovely.
we
They're
did
one
walk
bars.
around and we're
That's
just
amazing,
Yeah,
they're one
nice.
bars.
We definitely needed the sugar hit.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Absolutely. And this is your catchphrase for the day every time you see the Mandalorian.
This is the way.
This is indeed the way. A lot of.
Oh look, it's our new person. It's our new
nerd.
Oh, guys, look at these. Look at these, though.
Hello.
What does this one sound like?
What would that sound like, Mike?
I'm not doing it right now. I'll have no voice left for the rest of the day. Plus, I don't think I'll be able to allow to say the things that I say as that character on the convention floor. Look at these buses on the back here.
I love this. The 3D chessboard.
That's beautiful.
The Wookiee win. Look at that.
If you want to come behind,
Do you know what? I think we
Go
will
for it,
actually.
mate,
Yeah. Excellent.
and have a closer look.
Let's get closer to these guys. Wow. Well, hello there.
I've been there for like 3 hours.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Oh my God. It's gross and awesome. Look at that. Amazing. Thank you, guys. Come on. Yeah, my boy.
Just after Christmas in Tesco, they were selling off cheap, they were like card stock, and then you put the claims on like, and it was all together to this.
We got the Rancor.
So this is our big ranker.
You've actually just been bit by a rancor.
Eaten by the rancor. Actually eaten by the rancor. Oh, he'll be fine. He'll be.
Although, funnily enough, one of the guests here today was eaten by the Rancor.
Yes, he was.
Should we go up that side?
Yeah, go up to
Yeah, that makes absolute sense.
So, more art. Funko Pops. I mean, you know, you can't go.
It's a convention. There are Funko Pops.
You can't go anywhere without
This is the people that have bought the mask comic from as well.
This is where you got your
The comic, yeah.
your graphic novel from.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an actual Jim Duggan.
We just told Matt. So
There's an actual Jim Duggan right there. I had that as a kid. It was the best toy in the world. Best toy ever. That's not that. That's the best toy ever.
Is it? Are they the real ones?
I recognise them. Yeah. They're the ones I have.
They're not the remake though.
Oh, do you need, who needs another copy of Mad Love?
I've got one of
Everybody
them.
needs a copy of Mad Love.
Yeah, I've got Mad
Everybody
Love.
should read
Oh, I'm from Hell.
Yeah.
Woo! It's a copy of From Hell as well. Comic convention. No way!
I know.
What?
I'm sure I saw a stand in the other bag.
I know Outfit, Classic, Silent Bob, and Clerk's Tree.
Yeah. I don't know, but I can't buy it because I've got no cash on it. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yes, good to see. Paul.
Yeah, it is quite cool.
Come on. How much is this one, my mum?
That one. It's a tenner.
Tenner.
That's actually not.
That's not bad.
Let's go into the shop that in a bit. I'm coming back for that in a bit.
You're going to come back for that in a bit, are you?
You should have gone next door and placed it back in case then come back in.
Oh, and they've got a couple of the Christmas gingerbread ones. I've got a few. I've got a few.
You've got an Iron Man.
Funkos that I literally only get out at Christmas because they are Christmas ones.
Has he got any? Oh, his information's covered up with a T-shirt. So show it anyway. Tin art. Always love to see that.
Just nice to see art. That looks vaguely familiar, that logo. I never ripped that off. I don't know what you're talking about.
No. Attack of the 50-foot what?
Attack of the 50-foot Netscape.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Way too much cool stuff. I feel.
That's awesome. So
These two have a fight. One says to the other, I don't got no nose. Father Walt says, how does he smell? Terrible. Anyway, there you go. So
yeah, it's
I've messed your thing up now.
there you go.
I'm living for that one.
What about that one, Paul?
Doctor Strange versus Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
Pink Panther versus the Black Panther. Let's go!
One of the white fronts up there.
Whose idea was
It's
that?
great.
Put them two together.
Bravo.
Bravo, sir.
I think this is the best one. I think this wins the best fight.
5 versus C3.
Yeah.
They can do that all they want. That's the way.
Oh no,
That's why the cameras on it. Shut up! I must be right if it's on a T-shirt, guys. I must be right if the image is on a T-shirt.
There you go. It's a true story. When I was a little boy, when I was a wee lad, my cuddly toy that went everywhere with me was Pink Panther. And it's still in my mum and dad's house to this day. His neck's like that. Pinky, yeah. Still looking about 40 years I've had that thing.
Yeah, let's get this on the.
Yeah, I was gonna say, get show people the QR code.
Yeah.
And I will
So
take
that-
one of them for myself anyway.
Scraps, the more so there.
Absolutely brilliant.
It's such a
Do you take
simple.
card? Do you take card? Yeah. I might come back in a bit.
It's such a simple concept, and I can't believe that it hasn't been done before. It's brilliant.
Don't tell everyone.
That's great.
That is awesome.
Appreciate that. That's pretty cool.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Super scraps.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I like that.
Well done, guys. Well done. Thank you.
I'm sorry, but I need to buy one of them. They're so good.
I need the Pink Panther versus.
More of the Mos Eisley Misfits. Ewok and a Walker, yeah.
That is either a really tall Ewok or a really short Walker.
It's a really short.
To be fair, the Imperial who's inside the Walker would must be smaller than the.
This one I had as a toy.
I've still got mine. It's in the downstairs toilet.
With the button on the back, the
Oh, this dude's showing off again.
legs walk.
Better than us.
Yes. Not difficult.
And you can see the footage of us doing. You can see the footage of us doing lightsaber training when I edit it and put it online.
Yeah.
But we had to go with this.
Yeah.
We did some of that. Right. Let's wander around this way. This is where Paul takes over.
Moving on to guest alley.
As you know who's who and what's
Yeah,
what.
well,
He did all the research.
They had a good day.
which I didn't bring with me.
Cleared out. Oh, it's fine.
This is where people are the guests, the people who have been in things, who ostensibly people come to Comic-Cons to.
Amityville Horror.
Hey, I know a guy who was in the last Amityville movie. I know several people who were in the last Amityville movie. To be fair, I know the whole cast of the last Amityville movie.
So, for example, somebody who has been on the podcast before,
Yeah.
there's George Coppin.
Let's say hello to George. I've not met George, and I would like to meet George. Stuff and things.
Hello there. All right.
We are actually streaming right now, so don't say anything inappropriate over here. We wanted to introduce Doug to George because
Very nice to meet you, mate.
Doug didn't meet George last time.
No, I didn't. Sad face.
And Brian,
You're next. You're next.
Yes, Brian, we wanted to come and say hello to you.
Pleasure, my mate. Pleasure.
See Brian Wheeler.
It's because of the last interview that you did, and I listened to when I listened back to the show.
Yeah.
But I mean, Brian, your legacy. I'm a legend. You're a legend.
I'm not saying anything.
It'll be a bit of a rubbish interview, mate, if you don't.
The Lannisters send their regards.
Oh my goodness! What? What? No way!
Roll them up 20 minutes before the end of the convention.
Man is here! Huzzah!
Sorry, we were having a private conversation.
That's fine. But no, we're going to move on. No, we're, yeah.
You need something under there.
He's a little teapot.
I am a little.
Short and stout.
Oi, get off the shoulder, right?
I'm a
What?
little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle. Here's my.
Yeah, we know.
Bother, I'm a sugar bowl.
I can see you spout from there.
It's usually my fault he can see to me. So,
Anyway, George, we'll carry on this conversation later. When the children have gone. Nothing in their bedtime.
Have you been having a good day?
What's it got to do with you? You don't really care. I always have a good day. That I think life.
Hey!
Make a film about that. Always look on the bright side of life.
Amazing. You are a legend,
I
sir.
am not the Messiah there.
You're a very naughty
You're a
boy.
very naughty boy.
I'm a naughty boy.
Have you done well today?
Are you still asking me? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, you should know something. You look at me. You present to
Just 10:40, mate. Time to make it
Yeah, I've done all right. Yeah, made a nice sandwich. No,
to be fair, that's pretty much what we do.
I'm doing all right. Yeah, much as I am. Yeah, I've got a bit of money in the bank account.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. And if not, he's going to just have
I love chatting to people, especially when you're on television.
We'd like to be on television. This is YouTube.
Yeah,
Close enough.
I've been on YouTube. YouTube. Oh, no, it was so ridiculous. Is that the words we're looking for? Oh, are we live?
This now.
Good. Oh, there you go. Take over.
Good afternoon, how are we doing?
Oh, we're doing fine.
Oh, we're on camera. I'll tell you what, we want to do a little evaluation on these here photographs for you.
Yeah, that'd be good. Brilliant. We'll be able to share that with other people and stuff. Thanks again. Yeah, brilliant. We're having great fun. Fantastic. Talk to you later.
Ready?
Oh, ready for what? You ready for any coffee?
Am I disturbing your coffee, young man?
You are old man.
Is it nice?
It's nice, yes. It's like coffee.
Cheap as chips?
Yeah.
Good. I might buy one in a minute. Or maybe you can buy me one. I only broke character, I'm not breaking character for those fantastic joke playing gentlemen. There's absolutely no way I'm going to do that. I am absolutely busting my britches all over the place. I know. Oh, God. Still for that Bobby Dazzle and everything. Brian Wheeler, ladies and gentlemen, he's a fantastic actor. Look at all these films he's done. I will get a signature. How much are you asking for a signature? 30 bloody quid for a signature. Well, I'll say that was worth it. All right, I'll have them. And I'll let you get back to your coffee, even if it is shit. Right, see you later.
Only at Comic-Con, everybody.
Only at Comic-Con. Sorry, I just...
Yeah. Follow that.
You take
Follow
it.
that. Follow that.
Can we follow that?
Follow that.
Next along, another legend, Toby Philpott, probably better known as one of the people who made up Jabba the Hutt, but in general, a very well-known puppeteer. How is your day been?
A bit quiet, but I was here last year, and I think I've met people again that I saw last year, which is fun. Conventions are always like this, and this is more of a family event.
Yes, absolutely.
Sometimes we have specialist events. You can go to a sci-fi con, it might be Red Dwarf and Doctor Who, or you can go to a Star Wars convention and it's just Star Wars.
Yeah.
Recently, Dark Crystal and Labyrinth have been doing their own convention.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
We've done 2 Dark Crystal ones, one in the Osprey, one in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And we've done a Labyrinth one on the location of where the exterior of the Labyrinth. So they're kind of cult movies.
Yeah, I actually
love.
bought a copy of the script for Labyrinth a couple of years ago for my ex-partner.
So it's just one of those things that all the conventions are different. Some of them are specialised, some of them are very generic. And this is a family one, and I take it easy when it comes to something like this. It's going to be fun and meet people. Yeah. Probably not going to do a lot of business, but then I might meet someone who's running a convention.
Exactly. Networking.
You know, I always beyond the film itself, beyond Jedi, I always remember watching the creature documentary.
Right.
So, especially the stuff about Jabba, and you know, just how cramped you guys were. Shoved in.
Have you seen our compilation? There's the guy that wrote this book, Jamie Bennett. He interviewed me once, and he made a compilation of all the making of.
Right.
And he's taken all the little bits of footage from all the different making of background things and put it together. This is a 20-minute documentary. You can find it online. If you put in Slimy and Jabba, because it's a slimy piece of worm-ridden filth. But you don't
Usually what they call me, to be fair.
It's on Vimeo. If you put Slimy and Jabba, you'll find it. And what it is, it's me talking for 20 minutes while he shows all the footage.
Commentary on all the different bits of footage. That's amazing.
So we mentioned before. We said Jabba's
Which one of these was you?
On the left hand, I mean, basically, I'm doing the left hand here, and I'm moving the head around and the body, and I'm also doing the tongue.
That is such an important role. Oh my God!
Yeah, so
Jabba's nothing
so
like
you've
that.
got to lick
Yes.
Carrie.
Yes, that's unfortunate.
There's a sentence I didn't think I'd get away with
That's
today.
my hand. Yeah.
We were saying Jabba the Hutt is probably the most famous pantomime horse in science fiction.
Yeah, I mean, the funny thing is, although Carrie was a good sport and we went out to talk to her, I never saw her in the bikini because when we were inside,
You're inside, yeah.
Oh my God! Are you okay?
Out, she'd be in this big
Are you okay? Oh, I feel.
To be 2 foot away from her.
I was so.
I know you get to keep photos of her on your desk.
Yeah.
No. Bless her, she was all right. But it was freezing cold. It was January, February 1982.
Yeah.
The coldest winter for 40 years. Now, a film studio is like an aircraft hangar.
Yeah.
So it was freezing in there.
Oh,
Can you imagine she's just like that, freezing?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Except when they turn the lights on and then they're boiling.
Yeah.
So all the people in costumes like this were going from hot to cold, hot to cold.
Yeah,
We were actually quite comfortable. We're sort of in street clothes.
Oh, yeah, you look it. Yeah, you look absolutely
It was
comfortable.
kind of, yeah, no, but it was cramped. But we weren't wearing sweaty
Of course, yeah.
Okay, so we were like sitting in a little cave on our own. But we also didn't get to socialise very much because normally on a film set you get to chat. There's lots of hanging around and lighting and I mean, we were so obscure that one day I came out and the security guy came and said, "Excuse me, sir, this is a closed set." And I went, "I'm the star."
I'm the left hand. I'm the tongue.
They'd never seen me.
When there's no one inside and we just look us like...
You could just go to sleep, they'd turn the batteries off, his eyes were shut. But he had so much presence that when we came in the morning, he was like this. But he still slept overnight, yeah. And John Coppinger, the sculptor, he said he used to change the batteries every morning to make sure they didn't run out. And he said even though he made them, it freaked him out that when he turned it on and then it opened his eyes. And that's before we were inside.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
He used to,
I mean, it's such an iconic design. And to get to be one of the people who was inside this thing, no one can ever take that away from them.
Not even with like the CG recreations and the new.
When he appears in Phantom Menace and he just slides on out, that's no replacement.
I mean, first of all, we were actually acting with the actors. So I actually hit him, I actually grabbed him, I had her on a chain. But also, if my face was on the screen for 20 minutes, I'd be a really famous actor. But Jabba's famous and people go, "Oh, is that how it was done?" I mean, literally. But that's a compliment. I don't want people to know, it's a puppet. That's the whole...
That's it, yeah. It's like, I love the whole Jabba's Palace sequence, the Sarlacc pit and everything like that. And I've gone on record before now saying one of my favourite puppets in the entire sequence is Salacious Crumb.
Yeah.
Just being Jabba's little mate. I love that character so much. And I don't know why. I just love him so much. So yeah, that whole sequence. As much as I love Jedi, the whole beginning sequence with the whole Jabba of it all, that is the best part of the movie. The rest of it,
Did you hear Tim Rose was the puppeteer, right? Although the voice was added later. Did you hear about Salacious Crumb when Han Solo was coming out of the Carbonite? Did you hear the story? We're behind that curtain, right?
Yeah.
And we haven't got much to do because it's going to be Carrie and Harrison Ford. All we're eventually going to do is ho ho ho, and that's all.
He's Santa Claus of the Star Wars universe.
Okay, so when Harrison Ford falls out and he starts doing his line, Tim Rose was on a mic and he'd done a cackling Salacious Crumb. And then Harrison Ford apparently said to one of the when you stop that creature, he's stepping on my life. He's basically laughing. Okay? So then Tim Rose, not knowing he was on a mic, went, "Can you tell the actor to stop talking when I'm laughing?" And Harrison Ford apparently said, "Get that, fire that." Oh, no, he really got
fire that guy.
We're still shooting the following day. On the call sheets, which we get every day, they just Harrison Ford would say, "You get rid of that puppet. You just Salacious Crumb is still there." Yeah, no, we've got a new guy here. It's still Tim Rose.
That's it, you can get
They
rid
just
of
took his name off the call sheet.
Oh, that's great. That's awesome.
It's really silly. I mean, I'm not saying Harrison Ford. We hardly worked with him, as you can imagine. He did a lot of stuff with Carrie and Mark and the Douglas, yeah. But no, we didn't exchange with him. Basically, he pulls out the car. He hadn't been there in the movie. He did his scene with Carrie. Then he gets whisked away.
Yeah, he goes from there to the prison to the bar.
Over to us, and that's when I listened. Well, kind of.
I mean,
It wasn't supposed to, they didn't film that. What happened is I reached the tongue out and did the move, and they were, they set it up for the action, and I got the distance, and they said action, and I went like this, and they went, yeah, okay. And I heard Richard Markham saying, can you reach the tongue any further out? Does it go any further out? And I went, yeah, I'm on a headset. I said, yeah, are you going to warm the switch a bit and then change the blocking? He went, no, I want a natural reaction. So on the second one, they go action, right? And I put it right out, and I go like this, and they cut. They wouldn't say why. They said, well, we just
because obviously you wouldn't feel it, would you?
It was only afterwards that I said to somebody on the set, what happened? And he went, now I don't know, because on the film set there's a lot of pranks. Yeah. And there's a lot of gags. And I wasn't watching the dailies, so I've got no idea if somewhere there's a bit of footage of me actually looking to it. And I never got to ask it.
Cosplay competition, make your way to the front stage at 3:15. Cosplay competition, make your way there now. Yes,
Cosplay contest.
No, I'm okay.
But yeah, so it was a fun gig. But it's only 5 weeks work, and we were very minor players. Because I worked on
Still, it's 6 months.
I know when I die, it'll be Jabba's tongue. No, I mean,
Well, funny enough, you did a film for Richard Markham. I did one for his son, James. I was in one of his films as well, James Dead Man's Cards. Okay, well, we'll leave you to it then. We'll take money for your time.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
Next on down, David Stone, who did
Hello,
all three of the original Star Wars trilogy.
We're not right behind you this year, definitely like we were last year. Yeah, last year we were sat right behind you and we had the speakers right behind you. So apologies for definitely last year.
You do a lot of these shows these days. So?
Yeah, I mean, at the moment I've been doing one after the other, but then it will go quiet and you won't do any for 6 months. But I'm busy now. I don't know, maybe COVID has everything's out of the way.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Hey, straight up.
And you enjoy getting out and meeting those that
you go
enjoy?
all over the place with it.
Yeah.
All over the world.
What?
America, Canada, Europe, everywhere.
And Aintree.
Aintree, yeah. Aintree's nice.
Yeah. And the weather's nice, yeah.
The sun's out now.
Yes. It's horrible earlier, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
We were out there before, it was nice and warm.
So who are you guys then?
The Attack on the 50-Foot Nerds podcast.
Oh, right.
Yes. I left all my business cards over on the table, so
Did you do one last year then?
Yeah, we were there, yeah. I can't remember if we had a proper chat with you last year.
No, we didn't have a proper chat. I think we exchanged a couple of words. We were literally sat
Right behind the,
yeah. We had a table. No, we were building down the other end. Yeah.
because you were all like in a U shape last year, weren't you?
Mates here this year, Eileen.
Oh, no, we haven't actually frozen on the table when we've just gone past before.
Yeah.
We'll have to go back and have a chat with her.
Because Eileen, when he was in the canteen. So
Yes, that's right. I mean, so because that's that one there, and then you ended up as pilots in 2 and 3, X-wing and B-wing.
and the next 2.
Yeah.
So that was the first 3.
Yeah.
Quite interesting because he kept us on. Lucas, he seemed to go from one to the other.
Yeah.
We're like a little family.
Yeah.
A Star Wars repertory company.
Yeah.
It's nice to know that your pilots are surviving the war.
Yeah, exactly.
The actual Star Wars.
I did doubling for Mark.
Huh?
Doubled for him a few times. save him coming across. You know, just pick up
Yeah.
shots. How do you know somebody up there 40 foot up in the air?
Yeah.
How do you know who it is?
Yeah, you don't need the actual actor there to all that stuff.
And then that character was just a monster. Awful thing, because that thing was a rubber head.
Yeah.
And we put it on like these days they wouldn't allow it.
Yeah.
They'd have to have a Velcro.
Oh yeah, that's
Because it was you sweat your balls off.
I was going to say, it's got to be Bob.
Here we used to put straws up there to have a drink. Yeah, because you couldn't breathe. You know, you had to have a drink and you couldn't take it off. We had it on 4 hours.
I mean, these days that would probably just be a guy in a blue sock over his head and he put the face on later, wouldn't he? So.
It was all different, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's a nice. This one, very nice. The coloured one, all the different characters, all blade.
So you can't replicate that as much as, you know, you can make gorgeous looking things in the computer. You can't replicate that. That's just tangible. That's real.
Somebody found that fake last week. Harrison Ford. Who's in the middle? Quite a nice shot.
Love it.
Harrison Ford. I don't even know where. It must have been Elstree somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. And we're still here.
Yeah. It's funny how this little independent film from nearly 50 years ago is still of interest to so many people.
Alec Guinness, he thought it was a load of rubbish.
Yeah. Took him for the paycheck, didn't he?
He said it was, he was ready to put his hat and coat on and go home. No, because he thought it was a load of crap. He said, what's all this? He said, I've never worked, you know, all the funny characters. Lucas thought up all these weird people, you know, like this. I mean, it's strange, isn't it?
Yes. He thought it was just going to be this silly little film that no one would ever see. And there we are, almost 50 years later, still talking.
And then all of a sudden, I think the press got involved because they kept saying that especially the Ewoks, they were being kitted out. These guys, like Rusty Goff.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
They were kitting them out with all these heads. And people couldn't understand what they were trying to do. Yeah. And they were itching to get photos, the press of all these characters. And then in the end, he made it a closed shot, set, so we couldn't get in or out with the costumes on. You know, it was all a bit hush-hush. Yeah. And then it took off big time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure when you're filming it, you're probably just filming little bits and pieces here and there and just thinking, what even is this? And then when you see it all together, you realise the vision that George had in his head the entire time, and it all makes sense.
I haven't got some of the in the canteen scene, and I haven't got them with me. But that was dreadful in that canteen scene, the smoke, because he used all this incense, smoke, to give it atmosphere.
Yeah.
Right.
And it choked you. But these days they wouldn't be allowed
No,
to.
he wouldn't be able to do that. No.
They'd have to have special dry ice or something to give it misty.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you've seen the scene. It looks very smoky.
Yeah.
You know, very blurry.
I mean, that's one of the things that people love about that scene is it looks like a lived-in world where there would be people just smoking and drinking in this bar. And so yeah, it just again, it's tangible. You can't fake that with CGI. You know, you can put smoke in after, but it doesn't look like it's really there. So yeah, it's just.
One of the Tonica twins I was very friendly with, Chrissy. She passed away. It was Chrissy and Angela. Remember that? Tonica. She was very tall, blonde. They were at the bar in the canteen scene. Yeah, lovely girls. One of them's in America now. The other one's sadly passed away.
Well, you know, you guys are still here. You're still coming out and seeing the love for the movies, representing the movies yourself. So you know,
may that continue for many more decades.
Yeah. So, may the force be with you. As they say.
Take care, guys.
Thanks for having us. Thank you.
Thank you.
He's somebody that I mentioned earlier.
Ah, yes.
So, another puppeteer, Mr. Simon J. Williamson.
I'm writing my memoir.
You're right.
Are we in it? We are now.
I was literally talking about you before because you got eaten by that thing, didn't you?
Yeah.
The Gamorrean guard
It's me the moment before.
got eaten.
And the moment before that.
I've got to say, you're looking a lot better now. You know, you must be something about moving through that digestive tract. You know.
But the one that everybody kind of remembers, the keyboardist Max Rebo.
Yes. Do you know what his name was while we were shooting?
No, I don't. I just know him as Max Rebo.
He was called Red Ball Jet on all the call sheets.
Okay.
And then later it turns I saw this name Max Rebo with the photograph of the guy, you know, in the magazines when they started to come out before the movie was released. And Red Ball Jet became the name of the organ. So this is the Red Ball Jet organ.
Ah.
And he's Max Rebo is the character.
Okay.
Now, when about 2 years ago, Regal Robot released a thing called the Concept Maquette Max Rebo.
Yeah.
So it's an earlier design of Max Rebo. His snout is a bit more bulbous at the end and shorter. And he's got skinnier arms, but it shows definitely that he's only a two-limbed creature, not a four-limbed creature. And on the bottom of this Concept Maquette are a series of red balls. So it's the red balls, and it just doesn't. It's very weird. It's like several realities.
Yeah.
To be fair, I would say the Max Rebo band is a better name than the band in the Cantina had, because they were the Jizz Whalers. And you don't really want to be those. You don't want to be known as the Jizz Whaler for the rest of your days, do you?
Why would that be?
Yeah, whaling sounds like sadness stuff. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
And let's not mention Jizz.
Well, no.
Bizarrely, you seem to have come up in a number of our conversations today.
Yes.
Because we were talking about Little Shop of Horrors as well. Because you're
one of my favourites.
Or one of Audrey,
yes.
What did you run on Audrey?
I basically did a tendril or two on
A
Audrey.
tendril or two.
When Audrey is that big.
Yeah.
So earlier on, there's probably only about 3 or 4 puppeteers, Matt Wilson, Robert Tigner,
Yeah.
on the smaller versions of Audrey. But when Audrey was that big for the number Mean Green Mother from Outer Space, they needed like 35 puppeteers.
Yeah.
So the quality is just full of puppeteers, and I'm one of those. It was just a nice job to kind of be parachuted into after so many years of not doing it. Because of course, Frank Oz, who directed it, co-directed Dark Crystal.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and played Yoda. So
The great Frank Oz. Let's not beat around the bush there. The great Frank Oz. He's fantastic. I do love Little Shop of Horrors. It's one of my favourite musicals of all time. I actually have a tiny baby Audrey too at home.
And because I have interviewed somebody else who was in Little Shop of Horrors.
Danny John Jules? He is in it.
John Scott Martin. John
God,
Scott
yes,
Martin.
okay.
Well, I know him. I do a lot of Doctor Who interviews, and he's basically best known as being a Dalek. We call him John. We called him John Scott Haircut.
I wasn't going to say that.
Massive shock of white hair.
Yeah.
John Scott Martin. He's one of the bums in the sequence at the start.
Skid Row.
Skid Row. Yeah, he's one of the Skid Row bums. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, oh nice.
Well, Danny John Jules is
Toby's in Little Shop as well as Dark Crystal and Eternity.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many. It's nice to see that Dark Crystal and Labyrinth are getting the love again.
There's just something about this period from the 80s, just puppetry and character, costume character.
It was
peak. It's just, it was at its peak.
It's before CGI took over. But it also coincided with that immediately after Dark Crystal, because the Hensons had filmed Great Muppet Caper and Dark Crystal back to back.
Yeah.
They kind of wanted to go back to America, and the next job was Fraggle Rock. They shot in Toronto. So they decamped from the Henson workshop in the UK, largely back to America and Canada.
I've always said the last great costume character movie before everything went CGI was the original Ninja Turtles movie of all things, because that was a Henson the costumes for that were handsome. So yeah, that's probably the last great one. As far as I'm concerned. Yeah, but this run through the 80s.
What channel is this going out on?
This will be on the Attack of the 50-Foot Nerds YouTube channel. Yes. Yeah, we've been. I've left them all on the table though over there. I'll go grab some in a moment and I'll come back. Okay. But we've been podcasting all day, all throughout the show. So yeah.
Once I'm here, I tend to stay here.
Yeah,
that's fair enough.
Yeah, we'll come to you. Don't worry.
Yeah,
We'll come to you. You're the important one. You're the important one, not us. Yeah. This is really. I don't get to do this bit often. So
we do a live show once a month at Doug's Geek Retreat gaming cafe. Right. So normally Doug is there in the cafe and doesn't get to get out. So this is kind of new for Doug.
This was a holiday.
Yeah.
It's a
proper day off.
It's a proper day off and a proper day out with proper people I want to be around.
Thank you very much.
It's absolutely wonderful. And being like 43 years old, this is my childhood on one table.
Yeah, isn't it?
Like you say that Little Shop Horrors is your favourite.
My favourite musical. Yeah.
It's the only musical I like.
Really?
Like, hands down.
Yeah.
It's the only one that ever grabbed me.
I told you the story about whenever Sylvester McCoy was doing Little Shop of Horrors on stage at the Local Empire. And I met him after.
Who did he play?
It was Mr. Wolfskin, yeah. And I met him after the show.
Would you like to be my son?
Yeah, great songs around the range.
Brilliant.
So I met him after the show. I was getting a doctor with the last time. He said, you have to excuse me, I'm a little bit starstruck. You're all right, doctor. So he punched me on the eye for the and I told him that story a couple of weeks ago. I met him again.
Yeah, it's an absolute
I met Sylvester for the first time at Swindon about 3 or 4 weeks ago at a Comic-Con down there. He was wonderful.
He is.
He had the talking sticks. Yes. Oh, is that from all the dangerous work you did with the Ken Campbell Roadshow? And Bob Hoskins, I think Bob Hoskins, I think he banged nails up his nose or something like that. The Ken Campbell Roadshow was insane.
Still was at a doctor convention. I was in a couple of weeks ago.
I need you at quarter-past in that corner, please, for a big guest group show.
Okay.
So just a couple of minutes, we'll bring that
Someone
corner.
come and get me again, or
No, that's it. That's the final call.
now?
That's your final curtain call.
Still was playing the spoons at the end of the convention. Yeah, Big Ben was on doing some songs and so just came out.
Well, somehow got on. I know, because I was there with John Coppinger, who sculpted Jabba, and I'm being called. And I mentioned because he and his wife used to keep ferrets. I said, it's been so long since I talked. Do you still have your ferrets? And they said, oh, alas, I was died. And Sylvester McCoy said, well, I did an act with ferrets that put down his trousers. And then
We just say that's casual.
Tim Dry said, oh yeah, I can see you've got them in now. He said, no, that's me.
That sounds like so.
Perfect. Yeah.
That sounds like so. Yeah.
That's all me.
Well, thanks for the chat.
Thanks for the chat. Yeah, you've got places.
Yeah, absolute pleasure. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Sorry. Thank you.
Bye. Take it easy.
He's taking us next.
Right, shall we go through to the other one?
Yeah,
Grab everyone's
keep
left
going.
there.
I'll follow you guys.
Right, so
I'll follow you.
or we can go downstairs.
Sure, we can go see the cars.
You can go and see the car. Let's
Let's go see the cars.
Let's go see the cars.
go see the car.
Oh, I like cars.
Cars. See some cars. If you're not using it, turn it off. Just leave it there.
Yeah.
Don't take it anywhere.
No.
I'm waiting on you
And to be fair,
If you talk, you'd be here on time.
So, outside of Aintree, the door is has finally arrived. Down the stairs, getting a nice shot. There we go. Of get off the car.
Save the best for last, guys. Go right.
We want to go right first.
Go right first. and then oh my God, can you do it?
Just about.
Absolute stunners.
Whippity whip.
Stunners, the pair of you.
So, which way are we going?
Go right first, and we'll go
right.
to the other, to the Camaro.
We're going to go and do the Camaro and Jurassic Park.
Yes.
So last time, you may recall that we visited, we saw the Jurassic Park.
Yes, and I never got my photo in it, so I'm doing it now. So
But
ready.
we did, but they now have a Bumblebee variant.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Alongside,
Speaking of bumblebees,
see, as much as I like this car, it's not my Bumblebee. My Bumblebee is a yellow VW. Is a yellow VW, but I know.
That's the first one. 2018 for about 2 minutes. It transforms.
Yeah.
Lands on Earth in the middle of a tactical exercise with John Cena, the wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
It's about two minutes and gets blown to pieces and runs off, and then eventually becomes the Volkswagen.
Yeah.
And then for a succession of
So please tell me next time we see you, there will be a VW version as well.
everybody's got them. Nobody's got this.
Come on, then you've got to have all three. Then if you're going to have two, you may as well have
It's
three.
an emergency, everyone.
Did you not hear it? Autobots, roll out. Get out of the way, quickly, get run over.
Everybody's in the chopper. No, that's something else.
Just put your help
I know a guy who sounds like that, but I don't think he's here.
So you wanted to get a photo?
Yes, I didn't, I didn't get a photo in the Jurassic Jeep last time.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
We need to get one this time.
A lot more stuff is sort of falling, please forward.
Last time, Jurassic Park is the movie that made me fall in love with regards to the movies and movies. And I actually watched the original Jurassic Park again the other night. It was for
No, there's not.
Oh my God! If you're trying to escape your dinosaur, this is taking a minute, wouldn't it? Either. Right.
You'll have to get around here.
Look how happy he is. Look at his happy little face. Look at his little face. He's so happy.
Do you want a hat? There's a hat in there somewhere.
I think it's on the front. Oh, no. Oh.
Clever girl.
Let's get it right. We're going to do it.
There we go. That's how it's done. I'm in the Jurassic Park car.
I can't believe it.
I love it.
Same way out. If you put your heel on there, swing your right leg out, put your heel on there. Right. And then see if you get the...
No one needs it.
We're live streaming this, everybody.
Yep. I said it to you last time. I love
Smooth.
the car.
That was smooth.
I know, yeah. There's no one smoother. King of YouTube, mate. Yeah. No,
I went to a gig in Rockford 3 or 4 weeks ago.
I am sorry.
Lovely sunny afternoon. Just there's no radio. Listening to the car went past. Took a video, listening to the car. Following morning, my son rang me and said, "You're and it wasn't on my account. No. Although apparently Rad's been putting on right as well.
Nice, I saw you called in this morning, actually, just as I turned up. So, yeah.
We told that one.
Yeah. and there's all dinosaurs running around.
You know, it's in the
Nope.
original, when he picks up Ellie Sattler and in the helicopter jumping inside. It's stabbing inside the
Can I watch the film again? No. But yeah, almost that part of me thinking, coming in and seeing T-Rexes running around chasing the thing, like Douglas just said there, you would have just gone, nope, you're on your own, lads. You know? I would have done. Or at least seeing everyone's sitting there calm at the end looking at the birds out the window, be just like, what happened? How did this actually happen? What did you do?
Pterodactyls in the other world.
You know, at least in this one, they either hadn't got them on as a new line at all, they've been contained. Or at least, we should have seen them. Yeah, there's not that long time.
There's a new one coming out, it's in the can. And I'm told that it's going to go back to being dino-centric, not.
That's just across the world.
Well, to me, they're a bit sort of Indiana Jones, James Bond.
They went more like, let's tell a story about cloning as opposed to let's tell stories about dinosaurs. Yeah. Well, so I believe the new one's got Scarlett Johansson. Yes, so I'll be watching that.
Yeah.
Even if it were a Jurassic Park movie.
The camera will nod for comedy effect.
Yeah.
There you go.
We look at some more cars.
I want to go this. I want to go this way. In 1972, a Commando Force team was sentenced to a military court for a crime they did not commit.
The track has two generations.
We told before about what cars, if we could own cars from movies, what we want. And I said the Ecto movies. If you wanted to read this or this or that. And then they were saying about the DeLorean from Back to the Future. So I think we need to get John to get the DeLorean here for next time. There you go, John. Mike Hutchinson, get in touch. We want a DeLorean next time.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. So we were saying if you owned a DeLorean, would you keep it as an actual DeLorean? Would you trick it out like a time machine? There you go. Kids it out is the way to go. Yeah. Okay. We're going to take a look at some others now. So thanks again. We'll see you. There we go. Yeah, we're going to have a look now.
It's the mystery machine.
It's like a way to go, Scoob.
That's a really good film. Let's face it, it can be worse than the gun film, let's be honest.
Oh, that show.
Oh, you bitch.
Me, never.
Let's go down the mystery machine.
You want to look at the mystery machine? Okay.
I'm saving the best for last, as you said. Save the best till last.
Talk to your own face, you know.
It's that, it's that motorbike. That motorbike's the best car here. I miss my bike.
Do you miss your bike?
I really miss my motorbike. So cool.
Mystery machine. I mean, there's not much to say, really, is it? It's a van where some kids drive around with a dog. When you put it that way, it doesn't sound very exciting, the concept of Scooby-Doo. But when you think about it, go around and look at all these haunted houses, and, usually the first person they meet when they come into town is some property developer who's trying to build, like, a theme park or
It's Old Man Wilkins.
Or find the hidden treasure in the mines or something like that. You do wonder how the Scooby Gang don't realize that it's going to be that person. It's like Scooby-Doo is a kid's version of Murder, She Wrote. It's always the first person that you meet. Okay, granted on Murder, She Wrote, they actually do a murder. But on Scooby-Doo, they put,
a murder.
Yeah, they put a sheet over their head and go, "Arr!" And that's usually enough.
Sorry, they put a sheet over their head and do what?
Arr! Just usually enough. But the one thing that Murder, She Wrote is lacking, and I'm sorry, Angela Lansbury, you never ate a gigantic sandwich this big, and you never ran in and out of corridors.
That was the one I was waiting for. It's the corridor
But she
scenes.
did do a crossover with Magnum P.I.
She did. And
Simon and
Scooby,
Simon.
we're waiting for that. We want Scooby-Doo Adventures, Scooby meets Magnum. You've met Batman, meet Tom Selleck, please. That's all I've got to say about that. Let's have a look at Lightning McQueen.
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
It's off in the chippy last night. No, it didn't.
It's funny seeing something that's close to an animated character in sort of
You've literally
real
just
life.
stood next to the mystery machine. You know, and to be fair, that car over there is animation.
Yeah.
We're not talking about that right yet.
Not right yet. Not right yet.
Not right yet.
Not right yet.
That's English.
Not right yet. Good England you speak. What school you went?
That was almost the Morris buzzer sound from the show last night. It's a shame what happened to the Queen. I think it was like, it's a shame what happened to Queen Elizabeth, or something like that.
Ka-chow.
I'm sorry, Mike.
Sorry, Mike.
You can hear that when the episode goes out later this week. As you can see, getting Tiny Buzz is all up for the ride.
Why
I was
not?
going to play 2 places at once, who knows? But, it's a car. It drives.
This is one of the BAP bikes for the BAPs here today.
We're not going to say what it stands for.
You can Google it. You can happily Google it.
Yeah, I just don't want to get thrown off of the YouTubes.
Nope. YouTube. But they're an awesome cause, and they drive awesome motorcycles, just like this one.
Yep.
And white walled tyres on a motorbike is always a win. Fight me.
Have you ever seen a motorbike with a tailbone? You have now. There you go. And of course, this leads us up to the final automobile of the day. Why are you getting up the way of the camera? You literally was on. You did an interview with you before. Yeah.
Here she is.
I've got to get into it this time.
Go on then. Go on then, Flower.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Jesus. That's a little bit low.
You're too tall.
Yeah.
You want to be bath size like me.
That's all right.
Look at that. So, various members of the cast have signed this car. And look, it's got an iPod charger.
What's the rectangles for?
Look at this. How?
So cool.
I
Suits you, Paul.
yeah.
Should we get one, mate? Suits you?
Nah.
Oh, look at you.
I haven't even got room to park my own bloody car out.
Get rid of your other car and have this
as
one.
opposed to.
Get an Impala instead.
I can't.
Do not tempt me because I would drive this all day.
You know what? Fire it up.
That's the wrong song. Oh.
If you stand at the back, it sounds different when you're in front.
Oh.
That is no joke.
I will give you 60 pence right now for this car. That's all I have on me.
That's how much the petrol's just cost us revving it.
That was starting it.
That is an interesting noise.
That is very.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Freedom and hatred.
Wow, that is.
Did you not want your photo taken in the car for?
I gave you my phone.
Shooting by the angel.
Where's your phone gone, Paul?
We're waiting to see how long it would take you to realise that he didn't have your phone.
Oh yeah, get your shades on.
Oh yeah.
Trademark. 2 shades Paul. 2 shades Paul.
I didn't hear that, and I think that's a good thing.
He's 58.
That is a cool car. That is a cool car.
You can't hear it either.
And it just becomes 1,000% cooler when you've got the noise behind it.
I thought you were going to say when you're in it. I really did.
That
I really
too,
did.
That too.
Really did.
But it's, I mean, it's just
It just is.
It's
isn't
just.
it? It's just.
It's just.
You don't need.
Have you looked in the boot?
Yes, we've had a look in the boot. It's prop-tastic. Prop-tastic.
I don't even know what that is for.
It's a gun.
What gun is it?
Yeah, I know.
I just want to pick
didn't
one
really
thing up
watch it, so.
just to show my missus what I found in here today.
Yeah.
She would love that.
Just bring you a toy home. You have to try and open it, see what happens. It's like a Kinder Egg. There's a surprise inside.
There's so many things to say.
Yeah, my wife is going to like this
The Nerf guns myself.
when she sees
Oh yeah. There's that episode where they cover their bullets in salt and shit. Yeah. What happens? Yeah.
I mean, that can is full of salt. As in full.
Really? Why?
Because you always need salt for protection.
And I get. Yeah, but why? Okay, if it's there for the prop of it all, I get it. But why do you need to really fill it full of salt?
Authenticity, sir.
Yeah, in case you're just like, shit, I've got chips, but I've got I'm sorry, I swore.
Oh, it's Mike's first no.
Yeah, I don't think anybody-
Actually, out of all of us, I haven't done it yet. Pause.
Yeah. Well, yes, I can confirm that is salt, and I haven't even heard him speaking about it there.
It's useful.
Yeah. So just in case you ever,
You never
come
know when
across.
you get any protection.
Yeah. So if you ever need to trap your ghoulies, you can get a circle of salt.
If you drive a car like this, you always need protection.
But something
To be
definitely
fair, if I drove a car like this, I might need some protection.
So far, no.
Well, something must be happening for us to have the supernatural and the mystery machine.
Oh, yeah. This place is haunted.
That's it. Let's just go.
Oh, you, Paul. Leave him to it while he's there.
Yes!
I feel like we've lost him for a little minute.
Just a little bit.
So far, not very many.
Just as long as he's not signing his life.
That's his second one. Second swear word. I just heard Mike's second swear
Oh,
word.
he's lost it.
He was doing so well.
Yeah.
You kind of putting funny things into the show.
Oh, he's going to draw. Mike, don't draw a Willy.
No, I could just do the old classic hey ass book and I will,
I think that's already in there.
Yeah, it's probably already going to be in there.
Collecting people.
Yeah, I'm trying to think
I think the two most iconic swear word ones are already in there.
of. Is pudding in there?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, why are all
I
the
did that one
ones
earlier.
there? Okay. I don't know, there's too many ones. I guess that's already in there.
No.
Is it not?
I don't think so. I
Grab
didn't
it.
write
Steal it, Mike.
Attacking the 50 digits.
Okay. That doesn't seem to be. Alright, so.
I don't have any very cool ones.
You already gave me badges before, it's fine.
No, but more badges. I was just on the left.
Have you had fun today, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good.
I love coming out, showing off the car, like sitting in it. So like, this is the dream car, so get it, enjoy it. I get to do it every day, so everyone else
Very
should
cool.
also have that chance.
Very cool. Very cool. And it's nice to hear that as well. Instead of like somebody saying like, I've gone out and I've bought the car of my dreams. Get away from me! Don't touch it! What do you think you're doing?
So,
Whereas you're like, come on in, sit down, get in it.
Yeah. Was it before Liverpool Comic-Con it didn't have the squeak and then that many people got in and out of it that day? It then had the iconic squeak.
From the suspension.
No, in the door.
Oh, right.
It's like, oh no, grinding metal.
the question is, how many motel rooms have you stayed at that look exactly the same? Other than, they just use the wallpaper.
Two dodgy travel
Because they've
lodges.
always got that weird.
Two travel lodges.
Yeah.
You walk in, the lights flickered.
Any other time you complain, but it's right.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Right side of the road now. This is the thing. Right.
It is always okay.
Do you like Doug, you going to get in there?
What do you want me to do? Right, whatever you want. I will put you are. You can. That's my book for collecting people. Yeah, soul contracts. Oh, because mine is actually a contract. Please park outside. Aintree, Warrington.
But only after 6:30 p.m.
So you don't get a ticket.
Yeah, like I did.
I will pay your ticket, sir.
Private is milkshake. I was going to do private, you'll have to get somebody else phone.
Thank you very much.
It's milkshakes are nice.
Give me that back.
So there we go. We've looked at all the cars. We've got another hall. Do we want to go and look at the other hall?
We can go and see if the hall is
See if we can do so. Okay, let's go
Right,
and
so
check
we're going
out the
back
hall.
upstairs.
Right, come on.
Look
Join
this
You go
way.
first, I will
Join
follow
us.
you.
It's like the Crystal Maze.
His speed is 1 hour and 20 so far.
Right, okay. I don't know what time it is.
I can't see the time on this either.
No. Paul, what time's it, mate? You're doing all the clock we can see.
It's 25 to 4. What time does it finish?
4 o'clock.
Oh,
We need to hurry up then.
so see if we can't catch one or two other people here. Or
Well, we've missed 3 keys left. Yeah, less than
two. Yeah.
which is 2.5 hours. So, yeah. Taking the opportunity.
Absolutely, bro.
I don't blame you, sir.
As I do. Wrap up, winter's coming.
This morning, you would have thought it.
I know, it's dreadful. Second hall.
Yeah.
Another hall.
What is your dinosaur name? Let's find out. Okay, so there's that's your name. M3. Bitio. Bitio Rex.
Bitio Rex.
Good.
You gotta wear this all day.
Oh, okay. That's fine. What are you for?
So
It's not you, please sit down.
Lizard
Come on, the stage. Come on, Daniel. Come on, give him a... Come on, take him on the stage.
That's okay. Lizard O'Donnell.
You guys might be lame, don't worry. Just to thank you.
What's this, your dinosaur name?
Yeah.
Cool, because you've got the age.
No, yours will be the date. Missus.
There you go.
You can't answer to anything but Lizard O'Donnell.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
that'll pay off
You'll
later.
sound like an Irish folk singer.
What's yours, Doug?
What's the question?
So
So if your name's Doug, we're going with Spike.
Spike. The month of
December.
your birthday.
December. Spike Ceratops.
Spike Ceratops.
Fine.
You'll take it.
I'll take
I'll
it.
allow it.
Looks like a dinosaur. Looks like it must be a dinosaur.
I need to be eaten by a T-Rex for a moment.
I'm gonna make some.
Right, now we can kick him off the stage. Now we can kick him off the stage.
There we go.
Right, round of applause.
And then we've got the Ghostbusters as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like my childhood came together. We've got Sparky and Ghostbusters over there. It's brilliant. I love it.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but busting makes me feel good.
Oh, it makes a lot of people feel good. There's a whole song about it. That does as well.
Comic books at Comic-Con. Comic books at Comic-Con. Comic books at Comic-Con. Look, they're real. Oh. There you go. Actual factual comics. I'm actually debating putting mine in the shop
Right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Big round of applause.
I will find the Batman comic that I'm looking for one day. The Shadow of
Cosplay competition is a bit noisy, so I don't think we'll get to.
I think Deadpool's already causing bother. I've just heard him then. Get off the stage. He's messing about down there now. Because we're not
That's our Deadpool.
He's my boy.
Are you looking for something specific? Oh, you're still looking for that one? Yeah, I think these are more recent issues.
No, there was some Nightfall ones here.
Nightfall?
Oh, that's the one.
Sure.
That's actually it.
Is it? Yes. Ah, yes.
Okay, I'm having this. Oh, man. I've been looking for that one for ages because I have vivid memories of buying this in the shop when I was a kid. What are you doing? No, get off.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Yeah. Yeah, get.
Oh, are you sure, mate?
It's your birthday.
Thank you.
I've got a Facebook page, and you're lucky because there's a guy who buys like every single comic from like 60s to the New 52. That's DC. And I've very little, so that's why I never bring any Silver Age or Bronze Age shows because he's not involved. That's why I like trends too.
I've been looking for this. Do you know what it is about this particular issue? The long ears. I love the long ears. I love it. It's just
The
It's interesting, that, yeah. It's gorgeous, and just something about this cover that always sung out to me.
Did you read
Oh no, I'm made up. Thank you so much.
Original era of reading Batman.
Batman and Judge Dredd? No ears for longer than that.
Oh,
my
yes.
goodness.
Yeah, Simon Bisley.
Yeah. I had one of them. I think when it got sent to me, it was signed.
Character Vault. If you want a comic, this guy's going to have it because I've been looking for this for ages. So, thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
It's great when someone looks in the box because it's like so many comics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Oh my God, this has been the best con I've been to for ages. I'm not gonna lie.
Look how happy!
I'm very happy. And now Ghostbusters as well. Actual factual Ghostbusters.
And guess what? I'm about to make it even better for you. I've just made the odds of winning this even better. So now there's a much better chance of winning these main prizes.
Oh, I've
already
done 5 features once when I was a kid.
So it's £3 a spin, right? Prize every time.
Right.
The money goes to a wheelchair fund, so to buy a lady a wheelchair.
All right, okay.
We do cash and card. £3 for 1 spin. 5 spins for a tenner. Guaranteed one of these. And you might win one of these.
Do you know what? I sold all my Ghostbusters toys.
I'll do it anyway.
My childhood toys.
I'll do it again, yeah. I'll go again.
It's there's a vintage toy shop.
Thank you.
You go and have a bit of fun.
I'm pretty sure the 5 station itself isn't attached yet. He's adamant it isn't there, but I am sure that it is. So I'm keeping hold of the box for now, just in case it's there. Yeah.
Got one of them last time. I want a slime this time. Get another spin. I want a big one.
Wow, look at that. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Tick, 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 tick. Oh, it's into patch.
Not a bad one.
Wow.
I can't believe you treated it so quick, like 2 minutes to wait.
That's our one, yeah.
We saw you guys at HorrorCon in October. Yeah. We didn't get a chance to have a proper chat with you, unfortunately, but yeah. So, I mean, I love Ghostbusters. I've done it ever since I was a kid, obviously. Born in 84, born, you know. So I did an 84 quiz last night, and Ghostbusters came in quite a lot, as you would expect it to. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I've seen photos from it all, yeah. That's one place that when I get to New York, because I will get there eventually, That's one place I'm going. You've got to do the tour, but if you're going to go anyway, it's the Firehouse.
Yeah, I did Hook and Ladder 88 and Spook Central, Central Park.
The first thing what drew me to New York is they said, like, why Ghostbusters like, oh, there's Hook and Ladder 8 and try. That's like, wait, it filmed in New York. Yeah, it's an actual firehouse. Yeah. How come you guys don't know this?
Yeah.
You live here.
Columbus Circle, that's where Trump Tower is as well. Less said about that, the better.
Well, I mean, it was my birthday recently. I got a lot of money to invest in my pocket. I'm thinking of various things I'm going to buy. I bought the big Lego set for the back. I don't buy any sleeping on the rust. I don't want it.
Do you want to try and win the classic X1 from Classic Series?
I wish it could, but as I say, that one of the things, because I've been thinking of like frivolous things to do with the money. I want to buy the Lego DeLorean sets. I'm thinking to go to that. Then there's like the logical side, which is like putting the deposit down on something, you know, I need to get new flat and stuff. Then there's also like flights.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking frivolous things to spend money on. What does one of those knock you back? Because I always fancy the
Depends if you want to buy
proton
one outright or want to make it for yourself. I might get a flight soon.
I will get one eventually. We'll definitely have one eventually.
There you go. It's definitely it's up there. Whether or not it's just we will see. But it wouldn't surprise me if the next one that I see you guys handle one of these.
There's a guy who we're affiliated with who makes his own costumes, like he has a supplier in Japan. They're not one-to-one, but they are good quality plate suits. And for Alex Brooker, he bought some for his interview that he did for last night when he interviewed Catherine. So that he bought from our mate. He also sold to some Studios, and the big thing for him is he sold all of the grey belts that he has to Sony for the production of Empire. So we don't know if they actually ended up in the film, but there's a good chance that they took the thing to
It's been a bit yeah, it's very much like real Ghostbusters on the cinematic.
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. When it gets down to it, there's a proton pack in the next one, I'm happy. I'm so easy pleased.
2016 has an Ecto 1, if that's what they want to call it.
It is an Ecto 1, I'm happy. I've got no issues.
Do you know what? I personally, I know a lot of people think that movie happened. I
It's just, for me, it's an accident. The same vein as like Extreme Ghostbusters and the Aintree comics. It's just another version of Ghostbusters in the same
20%. 20% on your phone.
20%. Oh, okay. Well, yes, one else
Thank you, guys.
Bye, Ghostbusters. Bye.
Yeah, I've got a thing that charges and does speak at the same time, but I forgot to bring it with me because I'm an idiot.
Oh, what's this? Is this new?
That was here earlier.
Oh, right.
No.
What does it
It's
do?
literally just arrived.
What does it do?
That signature's just arrived on the left.
That one. Yeah.
Wow! It's really big in here.
It looks it.
Just go.
Yeah, let's go, yeah.
Where have you taken me to this time, old girl?
Aintree. Here we go, right. Let's have a look. Go down this side. We'll have to be quick then if I'm only on 20.
Yeah. See if there's anybody
You go.
who we can
You go, I
talk to.
follow. You go, I follow.
You go.
Packing up, so
Yeah. I'm getting time to go home. Hey, we know him.
yeah, we know him.
We'll go back there and see. There's the cosplay contest that's on at the moment. It looks like it's finishing up though.
After speaking with the judges, we've got 2 extras. Oh, fantastic! I want one more time for everyone who entered this competition, everyone who dressed up, and everyone that was staff here. Let's give a big round of applause for Aintree Comic-Con. Right, so it is a great honour to bring to you in very order 3, 2, 1.
Right, in third place.
Third place.
Now bear in mind, you're all winners, you're all amazing. So don't forget, we've got another Comic-Con on, so please come in your costumes next time as well and enter the cosplay competition. Mums and dads are more than welcome as well. And you can also just say you're a muggle from Harry Potter, and that works too. Especially with me as the compare, so there you go. Look, Harry Potter, everybody's muggles.
The last Comic-Con, everyone asked what I was. I said I was a murderer, because we all look the same.
Exactly.
I mean, this is a big place.
Especially one that old, you're always a bit wary of people that hold cameras. Yeah. Right, it's third place. Now bear in mind our judges had such a really, really hard time choosing these winners. So in third place, and we want a big round of applause, is Kaylee with Happy Tree Friends. Come on, you've got 40, Kaylee.
We've lost Kaylee. No, there she is.
Okay. Yeah, that one, yeah. Right. You get a little trophy, and you also get, third prize is £50 to spend on any of the stalls here. So you can go around and spend that. Third place. Come here. No.
So what you're going to take a voucher, face this way to the young gentleman here. He's going to take a wonderful picture of you. And then you'll stay over here with me. So get the box. You've got to post it,
So, big round of applause, please, for Kaylee. And in second place is going to get, I was just about to say, £75 voucher and a trophy as well, is Joshua as Anakin. Big round of applause.
Look at him. It wouldn't be as evil if he slaughtered all the younglings, would it?
Be more fair.
Yeah, it's a fair fight. Yeah.
There you go, big round of applause.
There's more of them. Mark Skywalker, what did we get?
Can I announce this one? Because I feel like you're an elf if you do.
I know, yeah, well, I think you might
So,
actually, yes.
it is my great honour and my fantastic pleasure to have to deliberate, not you. After a very strong deliberation, the judges have a hard choice in this one. They have chosen in first place for a prize of £100.
I'll pass in the trophy.
For Witcher. Now, the problem is that the Witcher has to give a speech. The giant flies.
But you've got to give a speech.
You have to make a speech.
Come on, let's make tracks.
As the most
Yeah.
Get cracking.
Let's get cracking.
What was he wanting to say to you? There you go. Okay, so go over to that way.
It's a good thing I didn't bring no money, to be fair.
Oh, you've got some
In theory. Yeah. Oh, you have the Rocky Horror Couch. We didn't show that. Yeah. We did a little bit of photo shoot on that before.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Okay. Okay. Right, so we'll sign off this little bit here then. So
Back to the desk and
so that was our walkthrough of everything that's been happening at Aintree Comic-Con. If you weren't here today, then you missed it all. But at least you got this video to look back on. So, you know, it's all good. But you're a little bit more relaxed now. Yeah, good. Okay, we're going to head back to the table to just do a little quick thing with Amara. We just didn't turn up. We got 5 minutes to do it, so it may not be on the end of this video. It may be. I don't know. Shut up, go away. Aintree Comic-Con. See you next time. Bye-bye. There you go. Cheers, mate.
How you see that?
Yeah.